You're not tired, you're distracted. While others scroll, waste time, and complain, someone else is building an empire. The question is simple: why not you? Lock in right now because nobody is coming to save you. This is your wake-up call. Every second you waste is a brick removed from the empire you could have built. Success isn't luck, it's focus, discipline, and relentless execution. The world belongs to those who stay locked in when everyone else checks out. Today, you stop dreaming and start building. No excuses, no delays, just action. Distraction is the silent killer of potential. It doesn't show up as failure, it shows up as comfort. One more scroll, one more video, one more excuse, and suddenly hours are gone, days are gone, years are gone, and the worst part, you don't even realize your future is slipping through your fingers. Every notification, every meaningless habit, every moment of laziness is stealing time you will never get back. Time is your most valuable asset, and distractions are robbing you blind. Look around. Most people are addicted to comfort. They wake up and reach for their phone before they even take control of their thoughts. They live reacting instead of acting. That's why they stay average. Greatness demands separation. If you want to build something powerful, you have to be willing to do what others won't. That means cutting off the noise. That means saying no to things that feel good in the moment but destroy your future in the long run. Your phone isn't just a device. It's a weapon against your focus if you let it control you. Social media, endless scrolling, constant entertainment, it's designed to keep you distracted. And while you're consuming, someone else is creating. While you're watching, someone else is winning. That should hit you hard, because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is filled with wasted time. Weak habits are chains. They keep you stuck in the same cycle: wake up late, procrastinate, delay, repeat. Winners don't live like that. Winners are intentional. They protect their time like their life depends on it, because it does. They build routines that serve their goals. They don't negotiate with distractions, they eliminate them. Locking in means entering a different mode. It means tunnel vision so strong that nothing outside your mission matters. No opinions, no negativity, no unnecessary noise. Just you and the work. It's not easy. It's not comfortable. But that's the point. Comfort is where dreams go to die. If it doesn't build your empire, it's a liability. Read that again. Every action you take should either move you forward or be cut off completely. That's how disciplined people think. That's how powerful people operate. They don't waste energy on things that don't serve their vision. At the end of the day, your life is a reflection of your focus. If you focus on distractions, you get average results. If you focus on growth, execution, and discipline, you become unstoppable. So make a decision right now. Cut the distractions, lock in fully, and take control of your future. Motivation is a spark, it comes and goes. Some days you wake up feeling unstoppable, ready to conquer the world. Other days you feel drained, unfocused, and completely unmotivated. If you rely only on motivation, you'll lose every time. Why? Because motivation is emotional and emotions are unstable. Discipline, on the other hand, is a decision. It's a system. It's something you commit to whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is what separates the average from the elite. Anyone can work hard when they feel inspired. Anyone can chase goals when everything is going their way. But real winners, they show up on the days they don't feel like it. They show up when they're tired, when they're stressed, when things aren't working. That's where the real growth happens. Think about it. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're building strength. Every time you push through resistance, you're becoming someone stronger, sharper, and more focused. It's not about one big moment of success. It's about the small, consistent actions repeated daily. Waking up early, doing the work, staying focused, ignoring distractions. These are the habits that build empires. Most people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack consistency. They start strong, full of motivation, but the moment things get difficult, they quit. They wait to feel ready again. But success doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. If you're only working when you feel good, you're already falling behind. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. It means creating a standard for yourself and refusing to drop below it. You don't negotiate with your goals. You don't make excuses. You execute, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. There will be days when your mind tells you to stop, days when everything feels heavy, days when progress seems invisible. That's the test. That's where most people break. But if you can push through those moments, if you can keep showing up when it's hard, you're building something powerful, not just success, but resilience. And resilience is what builds empires, not motivation, not luck, not talent alone. It's the ability to stay consistent when no one is watching, to keep going when results are slow, to trust the process even when it's boring, repetitive, and tough. Brick by brick, day by day, that's how greatness is built. Not overnight, not in bursts of energy, but through relentless, disciplined action. So stop waiting to feel motivated. Decide who you want to become and then show up for that version of yourself every single day. Because at the end of the day, discipline will take you places motivation never could. Ideas are cheap. Everyone has them. Sitting around thinking, planning, and dreaming feels productive, but it's a trap. It gives you the illusion of progress without any real results. The truth is brutal. Nothing changes until you take action. You can have the smartest plan in the world, but if you don't execute, it's worthless. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. There will always be risks, uncertainty, and fear. The people who win aren't the ones who wait until everything is perfect. They're the ones who move while it's messy, while it's uncomfortable, while they're unsure. They figure things out as they go. That's the difference. Taking risks is part of the game. You cannot build anything meaningful without stepping into the unknown. Most people stay stuck because they're afraid to fail, afraid to look stupid, afraid to lose. But here's the reality. Every successful person you admire failed more times than you can imagine. The difference? They didn't stop. They kept moving, kept learning, kept adapting. Execution is everything. It's waking up and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It's taking that idea and turning it into something real, step by step, action by action. You don't need a perfect plan, you need a starting point. Once you start, you gain clarity. Once you move, you build momentum. And momentum is powerful. While others sit around overthinking, you act. While they hesitate, you gain experience. While they doubt themselves, you improve. Every action you take sharpens you. Every mistake you make teaches you. And every step forward puts you ahead of the majority who never even begin. Speed matters. Learn fast, adapt fast, move fast. Don't get stuck analyzing every little detail. Make a decision and go. If it works, double down. If it doesn't, adjust and keep going. That's how real growth happens, not in theory, but in action. At the end of the day, the gap between average and elite isn't intelligence, talent, or luck, it's execution. Elite people do what others refuse to do. They take action when it's uncomfortable. They push forward when it's hard. They don't just talk about goals, they chase them relentlessly. So ask yourself, are you going to be the person who keeps planning forever or the one who actually builds something? Because the world doesn't reward ideas, it rewards action. Stop waiting, start doing, and don't stop until you win. Fire.